Hello, hello. We are testing the game called, how are you pronouncing this game? Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master? I hope I didn't mess it up too much. Developed by Artifact Studio and published by Dear Villagers. On Steam, they're having the text, a dungeon in danger. Build, manage, and defend your tower in the satirical, heroic fantasy universe of Dungeon of Naheulbeuk. From a shaky establishment to an infamous lair. The text has simulation, management, and funny. Let's see what this game is about. I would like to try out the campaign. Play as Revax, the steward of the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk. Build, furnish, and populate the dungeon. And most importantly, try not to anger your master, the evil warlock Zangdar. Well, I like that. I want to be the warlock here. Do you wish to start the campaign? Yes, please. Feeding carnivores, ducks, implementing salary charts. Reminds me a bit of Sims. Relighting candles. Oh, that was fast. Wow, that is a nice castle over there. Okay, interesting looking already.
The Dungeon of Naheulbeuk has been one of the crown jewels of the lands of Fang.
There's even voice acting, I'm surprised.
Huh, that's funny. I never heard of it when I was studying for my Bitter Warlock Sidekick certification.
This is actually looking like as if you are standing on right in front of the door and you're just checking out who just knocked the door.
Public relations are tough for independent dungeons.
Oh, aren't you affiliated with the Dungeons Fund?
With those unscrupulous parasites? Never. But we do have the most insidious traps, the most cunning guards, the most dreadful monsters, and the most remarkable treasures.
So this is the warlock?
How delightful. May I look around?
No, we've been renovating. The paint's still wet.
That sounds like an excuse.
Ah, too bad.
Despite our reputation being well established, I've decided that this dungeon needs to take things to the next level.
Yes, the ad made that very clear.
And I need more time for my magical research.
Certainly. So, about my compensation,
Oh.
Well, let's not quibble over trifles. I'm aligned with industry norms. Not to mention, there's the gratification of joining a renowned wizard.
This sounds like scam.
Yes, of course. May I meet the other members of the team?
Well, actually, not
He's
today.
the only one?
They're attending a seminar for process improvement. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Process?
The clock is ticking, and you're not the only applicant. What's your decision? This is a once-in-a-lifetime offer.
I'm interested. Not like I have a choice anyway. No one's hiring half-goblins. There's too much discrimination in this sector. All right, I'm in.
Oh no, poor goblin.
Perfect. You made the right choice. And now?
Yes?
Get to work, you wretch! I don't pay people to stand around.
Yes, master. All right, let's see. Where is the dungeon staff? What state are the premises in? I'll have a look around the property. I wonder if signing this contract was such a good idea.
Move the camera with WASD or the arrow buttons. Rotate the camera with this one. Or you can also do this with pad minus or plus. And you can also zoom in. First steps. Welcome to the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk. The dungeon has been in poor state for too long. Your mission is to restore it. In other words, make it profitable. Reputation. As you see, its reputation is currently at 1, which is really bad. Your goal is to improve it and make it the most feared and attractive dungeon in the lands of Fang. How can we do that? Select Zangdar, the master. Where is he? Is that Zangdar?
Keep asking and the whip will answer.
Oh, he's having a patience bar here. This is Sangdar, the master of the dungeon. When his patience gauge reaches 0, its game is over. And he's also saying, I ate well, I'm in good shape, I'm all clean, I'm motivated. Select Revax, the steward. He's probably here somewhere. He's super small.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, meet Revax, the new dungeon steward, in other words, the head stooge. A dungeon master is nothing without his right-hand man. Imagine he would have to talk to his minions and monsters directly. Revax may be venal, but he's also much smarter than most, naturally courtly and cunning. Some even say that he's taking advantage of Sangdar's fragility and secretly runs the dungeon in his state. Select a minion. Sangdar's apartment. So state of room is neutral. Keep the room clean. Oh, you can give this command here. I can also sell it. This is a minion, I guess?
Yes?
Oh, he's looking like a chef here. Origin, human. Job is cook. Sellers, 20. Expectations, 4 stars. Okay. A minion has an origin, a profession, a rank, and a salary. Grade 1 minions, interns, cost nothing. And then that's the minion info. Level 8, I guess. A minion gains experience while working, thus increasing their rank. Higher ranking minions claim higher salaries, but fail less in their tasks. Weeks and wages. In the Lands of Fang, the unit of time is the 10-day week. Every week, all minions receive their salary. The dungeon fees deducted each week are shown in orange. Oh, this one. This is going to be the week. All right. Minion needs. Each minion has specific needs. If these needs aren't met, health and morale gauges will decline. I can see. Motivated. I am clean. Reminds me a bit of 2 Point Hospital here, actually. Minion needs. Minions die when they run out of health and resign when their morale hits rock bottom. Okay.
Master, if I may, isn't it a bit strange for an evil dungeon to have its tavern open to the public?
Yes, well, it's a convenient way to make some money. But I'm not very good at managing it.
I see. Well, it could prove to be useful.
And what are we gonna do now? Oh?
We'll never be able to retain our staff with such rundown premises, Master.
I have no money to spend on a luxury lounge for my lazy servants.
They're not lazy. They're working so hard.
Oh, but it's a matter of standards. Take the Temple of Wismo, for example. They have 18 toilets just for the servants.
You should have applied there, to be honest, Revax.
What? Those frauds. Well, do what you must, but don't go overboard. We're not running a hotel.
Let's see. We won't get anywhere without bathrooms, for starters. Chamber pots and manure heaps are so last century.
Constructions. Click on the construction tab to choose the room to build. This one, construction. There is also the quest hirelings and well-being. Build a bathroom, place 2 latrines. A bathroom here, 5 per tile, allows minions to relieve and wash themselves. No discrimination of origin or gender here. Everyone gets along in perfect harmony, free of any quarrel or argument about suspicious hair and soap bars. It is a work of fiction after all. Oh, okay. So where should be the bathroom? This is where they are eating stuff, right? Oh, that's the bar here. So that's the kitchen. I have a feeling it should be somewhere close. Is there also a door here? I'm not quite sure how many rooms you need. It's the first time I'm playing that. But I guess we need to get the room first. Draw the walls on the floor. The cost of a room is proportional to its size. So, maybe like that. And then having the door like this. Right. What else? Select the latrines to relieve themselves. Oh god, that's gonna be a huge room. Can I turn this around? Oh yeah, with RT. RT. Okay. They said they have like 18, huh? I'm not quite sure if I can do that, but we're gonna have 2 at least. One corner over there and over there. This is not... Yeah, I'm glad we don't have this anymore. And how are they gonna wash their hands? Mud inflow. A shower. boiler. Oh, there's so much. What the hell? There is so much, but I can't scroll down. Validate for 335 bucks. Time can be stopped or sped up. Speed up construction of the bathroom to get it done faster. This way. Oh, they're building up the wall. Oh, you can see it now. That's looking super dirty here. Are you done?
Perfect.
Nice.
We now have a decent bathroom. Now, dormitories with beds.
I don't pay you to nap.
But it's important to
Speaking
sleep.
of payment.
Later. Super busy, magical research and all that.
I
So he
think I'll
sleeps
have to
over
put a
here.
little slush fund aside.
Should be at least here somewhere. I don't know how big it should be. But I actually wanted to have it over here, but how are we gonna supposed to do that? These walls in the middle are kind of blocking me. I'm gonna pause here for a second. I feel like it's taking a bit of time. Maybe like that. I'm not quite sure if it's small, but you can probably always make it a bit bigger. Remove wall. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. All right, so this is going to be one dormitory. And I think I would like to have doors on both sides, or at least here, but then they're going to have a long way to the bathroom. And I'm quite sure if that's important. So I'm just going to do it this way. I think bathroom is a bit more important than going to the bar. Depends on the person, I guess. Build a dormitory, place 2 beds. This is a bed. This is not really looking comfy. That's not really bad. I mean, you can probably sleep there, but it's quite hard. These are pillows, okay. And I should probably turn it around then, like that. Oh, this is... okay. Then, I don't know. Make it like that. Can you also grab this again? Oh, you can't? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Then I would like to have it here in this corner at least. And also turning this around. Actually, I'm not going to turn it around. It's going to be the other way around. They can always adjust, right? Right, it's bothering me. It's bothering me too much. And it's going to be this way. Yeah, there's a small gap here. It doesn't make sense. But okay. Place 2 beds, which we did. Oh, that's expensive. How much money do we even have? 10k around that. Okay. Validate. It's also going to take some time, right? They're going to build the wall here. So we're going to speed up a bit since we were pausing. They're coming over. And I hope you're still going to be able to place a door over there if you are thinking, yeah, I don't want to have the door there anymore. I think you can always adjust a bit, hopefully. Oh, not too bad. What else?
Master, the living quarters improvements are complete.
Not bad, but very expensive. We'll have to find some more money. If I'd wanted to go bankrupt, I'd have hired an interior designer.
Trust me, Zangdar, you want to have people who are sleeping properly, who are eating properly. Otherwise, they're not going to work good.
I hear you, but given the state of the dungeon, I'm not sure how we could defeat a party of adventurers, even beginners.
If we're not up to snuff, it'll be your fault, entirely.
But I just got here and, well, I do serve an evil wizard, not a charity.
Not a charity indeed, Anything else we can do? I think we just have to wait a bit. There's going to be break room, canteen, guard room, kitchen, library. There was so much. All right, let's see.
We have to develop this tavern to bring in some income.
The old tavern keeper is gone. Yet another ungrateful coward. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I've got better things to do. I must focus on my magical research and developing my management skills.
I can handle it. So let's see. We need tables for customers, equipment for serving food and drinks.
What else?
Meantime, I shall subscribe to a few periodical publications about evil dungeon management. We need to get this up to date.
I wonder if he knows what he is doing.
I honestly don't think so.
Don't you overspend. We want to extort gold from the poor, not waste our money on furniture for drunkards.
All right, select the tavern, which is here. Oh, tripod. Tribe advisor. I've got a feeling it has something to do with a trip advisor. Set if the room is neutral, keep the room clean. Customers 3 of 6, minions 0, weekly cost is 15, people in waiting line 0. It tracks customers and earns 6 gold because the maintenance cost every week allows minions to have fun and feed themselves. Shouting, drinking, yelling, heavy drinking, such as the life cycle of the tavern to the benefit of the owner. So, tavern. The tavern attracts customers looking to spend their gold. Each item in the tavern has a maintenance cost that is automatically deducted at the beginning of every week. Just like wages, the sum in orange includes salaries and the tavern's maintenance cost. The number of the customers and the tavern's income depends on the number of seats. For the moment, your idiot minions occupy the places of your precious customers to eat. Okay. Select the editing tool to add items to the tavern. Oh, you can modify the room like that. And they want us to accommodate 4 additional customers. So I should get the crappy tavern table here. Okay, allows minions to consume a dish to feed themselves. Whoa, this is taking so much space here. Let's do it over here then. Right? Looks good to me. Should we place more? Oh, I think we just have to wait a bit. It's under construction, so we are gonna speed it up a tiny bit.
By the troll's limp.
There you go.
Minions use a tavern as
Are
their
they even
canteen.
playing?
We should take that into account.
Alrighty.
There. Table and sideboard. This should be enough to lure in a few dupes.
I hired an evil dungeon steward, not a lunch lady.
Indeed, Master. But we need some revenue. Look, all these customers should earn us some gold.
Best case here. Oh. Something is happening. We're getting attacked. What are the news?
Orlop for debrief, Master. Hey, what's with this dull-looking goblin?
Half-goblin? Who is this brute?
He is the dungeon swordmaster and guard commander. So, are you back from the retaliatory raid?
Mm-hmm.
Affirmative. We made it to target location, the so-called Temple of Wismal. Enemy ambush fighting. 100% loss rate on our side. Debrief over.
What? You turkeys!
I was injured 6 times myself.
Holy moly.
We were expected. I am the guard commander, not a marauder. This requires specific operational preparation.
Clearly. This doesn't speak highly about your abilities.
Who asked you, you withered piece of lettuce?
Silence, you two! Revax is our new steward. As for you, Orloff, maybe I should get a new swordmaster.
Certainly, sir. But I'll complain to the Guild of Mercenaries and Dungeon Guards. This wasn't in my job description.
Why am I hearing this so often?
Ugh. Cursed be the bowels of the great Talifern! I'm so sick of these union demands! Beat it, both of you! I'm going back to my research.
I think we'd better try to collaborate. In our mutual interest, Sword Master.
Yeah, affirmative. For now, you little... yes, steward.
Okay. Well, everyone seems a bit unhappy with their job here.
This failed raid explains why this dungeon is so badly guarded. Anyone can just waltz in. If we want to get rid of adventurers, we should deal with slackers first.
Affirmative. The downsizing caused by the incursion attempt on the Temple of Wismal is weighing on staff rotation. We must recruit new elite guards.
Guards are expensive. I read in Dungeons and Despots that support roles should be
Despots.
outsourced as part of a atomized management of the company's processes.
Don't you mean optimized, Master?
Silence! You know nothing of modern dungeon management vocabulary. As for you, improve the guard, but with no superfluous expenses.
It sounds again, it's impossible.
We could hire a few interns. They shouldn't cost us much. We'd just have to think about feeding them from time to time.
Good idea.
Affirmative. That's it for now. I'll bring them up to speed. Trust me on that. Attention! At ease.
Guard room. The guard room is vital to the dungeon's defense. Place it near the dungeon's entrance. So it should be probably here around, right? I wonder if I should keep this open here, and I wonder if I should just place it over here. We could probably do that since it's going to be very close, or I don't think I can create a small room like this. Place 3 lockers for human soldiers. I wish I could see how big that room is, the guard room. How big are the lockers? Human guard locker. I think it's quite big, so I think I'm gonna place it here somewhere. I'm gonna do something very weird, but I'm just gonna do it. Actually, no. I just wanted to do this. The question is, what am I gonna place here in this room? I think it's gonna be nothing, most likely, or something in this corner. I just don't know. Let's just do it this way. Yeah, not too bad. The door is here. What did I do with this room? Undo. Can I do it? Add walls. Oh, I can't add walls here. Okay. Then like that, and we need 3 lockers. They're gonna be here or here at the entrance. Oh, I wanted to rotate it a bit. And over here, validate, speed it up. They're standing right here at the entrance. Not sure if I like it, but that's okay. Should just get it first. Guard lockers. Each locker automatically recruits 1 or more guards. They go about their business until the alarm goes off. It does, they automatically go into battle. Guard lockers. Before each locker increases the population of the dungeon, the number of guards in the dungeon is always displayed. Okay.
The first interns have arrived. Soldiers, attention! Line up in pairs in the front rank. I only want to see 1 head.
I'm curious to see how he goes about training them.
Ideally, we should find a pile of dirt and make them dig a hole to bury him.
But that's absurd!
Negative. This is training through blind obedience. To think is to disobey. Come on the double, rookies. Hop 2, hop 2, hop 2.
Survive the incursion. Oh, it's happening now. So what does that mean here? Oh, that's just the floor, right? Wow, it's gonna be, that's gonna be such a tall tower. Oh, it's happening, right?
That's right. Aim for the knees and the eyes.
Hostile.
Be sly and cruel. Honor and chivalry are for losers.
Alert, alarm. Take this, you like that, don't you? Oh, you can see them. Okay. Bit of steppy step. We're also getting a bit of damage, and this is why you need guards. These are just interns. Oh, you need to hide. Where's the 3rd one? The 3rd one is chilling.
Yes, sir.
You need to something here. The room is the target of an incursion. Oh, this is gonna be super tight. And what about the healing? We made it though.
The intruders were evicted from the
Close.
perimeter. Clean sweep.
Finally. This is a dungeon, not a squat for teenage pipe-smoking dropouts.
Strike. Oh, they're wounded, and what's gonna happen now? We need some kind of not nursery, but I don't know. Happened them. Survive your first incursion during the campaign. Okay. Let me close this. A strike is underway.
Relax! Why are my minions so agitated? I can't focus in such a ruckus.
One of the servants is on strike, Master. He's protesting against his working conditions.
Which is clearly understandable.
I could send the guards to slaughter this slacker. Civilians are so entitled.
I'm not sure that's the best approach for retaining competent staff, Master. We must listen to his demands and fulfill them, if they're legitimate.
I don't care about the specifics. I just need this rocket silenced. Deal with it, or you'll get the whip. Incidentally, there's an article in Dungeons and Despots about the psychological torture of middle management minions.
You know what? Sangdor is just... He wants to look smart, but I think he's super dumb. Select a minion on strike. Okay, at the beginning of each week, strikes can break out in the dungeon with potentially disastrous consequences. Wants to work with their pet chicken, wants to work 6 days per 10 days a week, wants dental coverage, wants 5 weeks off a year, which should be normal, wants a raise, wants the coffee break, wants to be able to drink in the workplace, wants to sit 5 minutes per hour worked, wants a glass of water, also wants Songdar's resignation. Termination costs 100 here. At the beginning of each week, strikes have the effect of annoying Songdar. When a striker's energy gauge is empty, they stop protesting. If this happens, the morale of the minion is greatly reduced. The strikers union always displays their demands. Meet their demands to end the strike. Wants to coffee break, but I need to learn that first. You know what? Forget it. Their demands are unattainable for now. Just get rid of this ingrate by firing them. Already firing minion costs gold. The amount depends on their rank. Poor Levin. I'm so sorry. I need to do this for the campaign. It costs 100 gold. You'll find it. No, I don't want to, but they want me to.
Out with the striker. It'll make an example of him. Still, I should try to make sure it doesn't happen again. It's done, Master. Everything is back to normal. The strike is over.
Don't we have to hire a new chef?
About time. Let's move on. I've just been informed that the Temple of Wismo has increased its reputation, while we've been sitting on our haunches whistling nursery rhymes.
We should limit the risk of strikes. The dungeon won't be able to repel adventurers with disgruntled minions.
Affirmative. To smash those little snoopers, you need motivated, and therefore well-fed, guards.
These matters are unworthy of a high-level wizard. They're better suited for interns.
Of course, Master. I'll see what I can come up with. But we'll need a cook.
As long as they're not too expensive and can cook sumptuous meals. Bear and beer stew, for example.
Okay.
It's also necessary to adapt the food to each species. If we serve elfish fare to goblins, they'll start eating the elves too.
That sounds horrible. Build Trivek's office, place a desk of Inhumans resources. Okay. The office here allows you to unlock access to multiple features. Well, it shouldn't be that big, right? I think it can also be just here. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I can try. I think this is going to be too small. Is there going to be a requirement how big it should be? Like, let me see. This would be also too small. It should be at least this big. So 4 x 6. Okay, 4 x 6. Maybe on the other side where the guards are. So something like that. I want to kind of save some space. And the door is going to be on the other side like that. Then we're gonna have this desk of Inhuman resources. And that desk is going to be here, but I would like to turn it around a bit. He's just looking who's gonna come in here. Alright, done. Expensive, but again necessary. I wonder if you can press, yes, you can press keyboard the numbers. You can also speed it up with it over there. You don't need to click here actually. Better. Recruitment. To review profiles for recruitment, click on the recruitment tab. Merskap Binoche. Oh wait, it's still going fast. No, okay. Select the org cook. Salary is 0. The employment agency says he has some cooking experience involving actual food. Well, sometimes. Let me slow it down. Alright, so he's hired now. And I'm not quite sure if he's going to be here already. Oh, he's coming over. Select an orc minion to view his information.
Bashing heads is only solution.
I eat well. I stink. Oh, they need to take showers as well. Click on the navigation arrow to display the second page. The region of the minion determines its special traits and behaviors. For example, orcs are carnivorous, which requires your kitchens to produce meals of need. Oh, I need to be careful with this as well. So we need exactly what? Oh, they want something for the bathroom, maybe a shower. I think we're getting attacked again, or we're getting news.
Ahoy! I heard you're looking for a cook?
Mel, yeah?
Well, yes, but I just hired one. An orc cook. It's the best I could afford. Are you qualified?
Can we just have two?
I sure am. I've been a cook, a barber, adventurer, surgeon, executioner, and embalmer.
How?
I can peel and bone like nobody's business. Mel Boots, here to serve you, with a preference for ale. Anyway, do you have someone for your tavern?
Well, actually, we don't. It is true we could use a good tavern keeper, but my budget's a bit tight.
I'll skim my pay off the take. Come on, you won't regret it. I'll turn it into a first-class boozing den. All of Fang will come here to get hammered. Just gotta keep the dishes real salty.
Gotcha! Relocating towards the bar. March! Hop, two, hop, two!
Canteen. Your minions are eating at the tavern, reducing your maximum number of customers. A canteen allows minions to eat in the separate rooms, which won't scare away your most wealthy clientele. Build a canteen. Let's do it. I'm gonna pause here. Canteen over here. Can I just put, I think, I'm not quite sure if it's good, if it should be here. A door specific to, oh, there is a decoration. Oh, is that the dessert buffet? Vegetable, large dining. Huh. It's a bathroom. Oh, this is new. Mud and flow. Reserved to queenskins, goblins, or controls. Allows minions to dirty up the showers. Showers will probably get this, but it's not allowing me to get this right now. I am a tiny bit confused because we already have a canteen. I just wonder if they want to have an additional one because as you can see, this is... Oh, it's called a tavern. Oh, okay, it's not a canteen. Never mind then. I think we need to build a canteen because then we don't have one. Even though I thought it would be the same. Where do we want to have the canteen? We can probably have it a bit bigger, right? This could be a nice place. You can always adjust it a bit. Tiny bit. Can I have it right here with the door? And they want to have small dining table. Okay. What about this corner here? I think we can... yeah, it's gonna be a bit tight here. It's only 20 bucks, so we can just do that. This is not the optimal way to build, of course. And I don't think people would like to sit here, to be honest. Let's just do 3 first, validate, and see if that works. I really, really hope so. And there's meat on the ground. I'm glad I'm not living here, though. Nice. Very nice. It's done. I think we did it right. Perfect.
Master, we have significantly improved the minions' living conditions. And for cheap, too.
And we'll serve 'em good. Cheap plunk, hard ale, and sausage that'll dry out your gullet.
What? Who is this individual?
It's, Mel, the new tavern keeper. I'll explain.
My patience is running thin. We spend too much on nonsense here, and our reputation is stagnating.
All right, but it worked. It worked, and we got a new message.
Hey, no offense, but your dungeon's got quite a stench, don't you think? Reeks like a bunch of dead rats.
What? No, it doesn't. We just cleaned the mess and fired the slackers.
Just saying, but this morning I saw a cockroach so grossed out it puked. Mind you, I'm not the kind to wash the mugs every day or to take more than 1 bath a month, but hey, there are limits to filth.
It is true that to attract a certain class of customers or servants, we'll need to raise our standards. Cleaning, improving sanitary facilities, and hiring decent domestics.
We need bathrooms, like proper showers. They can't shower.
Yep, exactly. Elves will do the trick. I know they're a bunch of lettuce munchers who think they're hot dung, but they don't mess around with cleanliness.
Hire elf domestic. We need to do this over the hiring table, right? Yeah. Allows Revex to pay the minions their salaries, unlocks access to recruitment minions. How can I do that again? Domestic. Oh, recruitment, right? As Noriona Idoran Bass. Since we have no choice, we're gonna do that. Despite being born an elf, I'd still like to serve in the evil dungeon. In an evil dungeon, I can stand good manners, kindness, and heroic deeds. Yuck. I have some special needs too. Reminder information on regions can be found on the minion's profile. Vegetarian, foppish, carefree. What does that mean? Refuses to eat meat or dishes. Does not generate reputation dirty rooms. Carefree triggers traps more often than other minions. Okay. Why is this going to the bath? Select the bathroom to view its information. Oh, okay. Keep the room clean here, right? Room items produce dirt, as do the minions when they move around. Depending on the region where they trade, hygiene or dirtiness has an impact on the morale of minions such as elves or green skins. Okay. I hope we're not hearing something now. Hygiene. This button indicates to the domestics whether the room should be cleaned regularly, and we should do that. Place 2 showers in the showroom, hire 1 elf cook, place 1 stove in the kitchen, place 1 pantry in the kitchen. Alright, we need 2 showers, so we should probably check this out, modify this. Modify the room, and this is a shower. You can do this on the opposite side, right? Like this, right next to each other, like that. Validate and wait a bit. We need to hire an elf cook. Recruitment. Sentinel Exhorn. I think that's an elf cook. Recruit. And we need a stove in the kitchen. The kitchen is over here. And we need to modify it. A stove is this one. Even though we already have a stove, but we can just turn it around. I hope this is not burning down. We're gonna put this over here. We can also put this over here, saving a bit of space. And we need a paint tray here. Maybe like that. Actually, not looking too bad. Oh, no. We need to validate this, of course.
What might this object in this shower be? A faucet? I see! Fascinating!
This bathroom is actually quite big. But maybe we need more toilets at some point, so maybe it's an investment into the future. All right, we could speed it up again, just to see how the campaign, what's gonna happen afterwards, and we get a message.
Revax! The Temple of Wismal had marble columns installed. I just saw the etchings in the Dungeons and Despots magazine.
Oh, not again with that rag.
We need to revamp my dungeon's decor. Essential aspect of the prolificacy of this organization's processes.
Productivity, Master? But you said we don't have the funds to...
Just make some improvements, or I'll turn you into a flower pot. And stop contradicting my managerial guidelines, or you'll get your termination notice from Orloff's crossbow.
Decorations. Click on the interior tab to increase the prestige of the room and thus the dungeon's reputation. We still have this marking here, but I can't check it out. So, place 4 decorations. What is this? Relic pedestal. It's locked though. Oh, this is... Oh, wait. This is the furniture. These are traps. These are decorations. Square brazier. Doesn't produce square chops, but can still warm up your hams. That would be great to have here, right? I think it doesn't matter where we're going to place that. So maybe here in this room, maybe here in this little corner, or like that. We can probably validate this one already. And it would be also nice to have this here, to be honest. But we can also put some candles into each corner or into this corner here. Since I don't have much space there anyway. So over here and bench small model. Maybe here. Could look like a bathhouse, but yeah, I'm far away from this. A fountain. Ooh, I like that fountain here in this bathroom. Even though this is not, this is looking a bit more luxurious, right? a dryer, maybe like a shower, oh, like this. Or just to split it up. Actually, I kind of want to do this so they're having a bit of privacy. They can have a bit of privacy. Oh, this is what the hell? Small corner. Oh, that's a fence. Large partition. Oh, you can also do that. Like this. Uh-huh. I kind of want to do this, to be honest. Yeah, like that. And maybe like this. Giving a bit more privacy. I think that's important. Oh, wait a second. I need to validate, even though it was expensive, but it was worth it. I would appreciate that. That's nice, but oh yeah, it reminds me so much of 2 Point Hospital. Of course, when you're placing a fireplace like this, they need to, I think they need to take care that it's not just, yeah, it's not burning down. Not burning down, but you need to refresh everything.
Quite pleased with my choice of decor. I shall write to the Dungeon Owners Association of Fang to share my creative insights.
I hope this won't get us into trouble.
Any message? Sangdar is the most, well, he's the master.
So, where was...
Hello, I'm
Who's
looking for
this?
the master of the Dungeon of
Doris.
Naheulbeuk.
Naheulbeuk.
Well, I am his steward. How may I help you?
I'm here about the letter he sent to the Dungeon Owners Association of Fang.
Are you going to publish his article on interior decoration?
I don't know. This is a matter for the DOAF Gazette editorial board. I am Doris Mortadella, head inspector of the Dungeons Fund. I'm here for your membership application.
What? The DF? But, we didn't apply for membership. There must be some mistake.
Your master wrote to the DOAF. According to DOAF regulations, any such communication is to be considered as a membership application to its parent company, the Dungeons Fund, unless expressly stated otherwise.
But that's... oh, pus and boils! This is utter nonsense! What if we refuse to join?
That is your right. In accordance with the DF regulations as ratified through case law by all courts in the lands of Fang, we would be entitled to a compensation of 200,000 gold coins.
Okay, that's something we don't have. I think I dropped to 8k.
200? What? That's racketeering!
It'd be easier to join the DF like most proper dungeons. I will have your master sign the documents. A measly 412 scrolls for a small dungeon like yours.
Pox and mutant rats!
Remax! In my office! Immediately!
No, actually, general terms and conditions of servitude. Actually, what the hell? They constitute a bit contract between Zangdar, here and after the master and the recipient stewards. The and its functions. This is super long. So in case you read all of this, because you can't probably decline, I actually have barely 8k. I'm just gonna scroll down. You can always pause here, but I can already see under number. Never mind. This yeah. If you fail to do so within a period of 10 weeks through cowardice, unavailability or trickery, the courts of Clark shall retain all rights of judgment, even in the event of warranty claims. Plurality of defendants recourse to the ecclesiastical forum, emergency or conservatory. Oh my goodness, okay. Please read carefully before signing. I don't even know what that means. Demo, toko. I think this does make sense. By ticking this box, you accept all of the clauses, giving the master full power over your miserable existence. Of course you do. Yes, in red. What does that mean? I'm just gonna do yes. It doesn't matter. Just yes and red. Okay. This was interesting.
Congratulations on joining the Dungeons
Thank
Fund.
you.
I will now share with you all my initial reports requiring immediate action on your part.
By Gasor's tentacles! I can't believe we got played like this. Oh, I can already feel one of my migraines coming on. Relax! Deal with it!
I've noted you lack a space dedicated to temporary interruptions of the activity of the staff, assuming the dungeon's ancillary functions. This can hurt their performance and the profitability of secondary revenue sources.
You... Damn, my Hermetic Administration class seems like a lifetime ago. Are you asking for a break room for our minions, so that they stop hanging out at the tavern?
I think so, right?
A crude simplification, but this would be a good starting point for a plan of action, yes.
Minion needs. The minion's moral gauge is influenced by 3 distinct needs: room cleanliness, eating their fill, and entertainment. Well, then we are gonna build a furnished break room. It's actually like 2-point hospital. It is actually like that. Wouldn't it be nice to have it here around? Or here, maybe? Wouldn't it be nice? Oh, this is too small to place the door. Okay. Maybe just doing it over. Maybe it's gonna be a bit bigger then. Since they're probably gonna spend a bit of time there, right? Add walls. Let's add this one. Now it's a bit bigger, but it's always bothering me. Nah, there you go. That's even better. Then we're gonna place one door over here. Maybe we're gonna build another room here. We never know, right? A furnished break room. So we can have a reading desk. What is this even doing? Reserved for humans and elves, allows a minion to have fun. Slightly lowers the energy for the minion. What kind of desk is that? Just a reading one. Oh, that's nice. We're having a little... Oh, we're gonna have a little reading corner. Gaming table. Would be nice to have windows here, but what am I expecting? So I just want to understand. A table is like almost 1, 2, 3, 4 cross 4. Would be nice to remember that. It's also probably good to put some candles here at some point. We have one gambling table, maybe even a second one right here. Maybe right here, having a bit of space, and this is going to be the reading corner. This is Games of Change allows dwarves and orcs minions to use the gambling table. Oh, they need that? To use the gaming table. Okay, so we need this. Then I will place this over here. I think one is enough. And the reading desk. It's gonna be right at the beginning here. Comfy to validate. Yeah, I think this game needs some windows, but yeah, it's a dungeon. It is a dungeon. Reminds me a bit of Pentiment, this corner.
Perfect! With a gaming table, the minions will get some distraction.
Ah, kudos, my friend. That should stop them from wearing out the tavern benches.
So it should get a bit less clustered here. All right.
Done! A perfectly functional break room for the dungeon's minions.
This is supposed to be an evil dungeon, not a resort for slackers. What's next? A temple of Dlul complete with giant nap room?
Interesting. I shall continue to evaluate the performance of your organization's procedural sub-functions, as well as the effectiveness of any actions supporting your primary processes.
Oh, kill me now!
Oh goodness, okay.
Greetings, employees! You're listening to Dungeon Radio, the radio of Xandar's busy little minions. Toiling all day keeps the master whipped at bay. And now, back to our goblin host, Jimmy Killimal.
we probably need a different kind of locker. So this was a human. It sounds like a minion. Cute. Let's see. We probably also need the elf guard locker. We just 2 first. I don't like this corner anymore. It's getting very clustered now. So this probably goes here. We still need to put orc then at some point. But it's not necessary right now. We're gonna wait. Yeah, we're gonna wait. It's gonna get lost. Oopsie. The next message. There are no stairs leading to the floor. Yeah, my bad.
Shouldn't we try to upscale the tavern while the pen pusher's still deep in her paperwork? If we take too long, we'll get our cash flow sucked dry by the whims of the DF.
It is true that getting a dungeon into compliance is very expensive. What would our tavern need to bring us more returns?
Well, I've had it with lugging bottles around. We need to be able to tap a few kegs. Then, get someone to serve the plunkin' ale. Fast booze flow equals fast cash.
Perfect. Let's take care of this while the master is busy elsewhere. He'll be grateful someday.
Always the booze.
Yep, and so will our purses. Let's booze up the whole country and rake in the coins. All this sobriety and moderation stuff is only good for monks and elves. Our tripe advisor ranking will soar.
Select the tavern. What do we need to do? Modern the tavern. Place 1 barrel to check goblins customers. Place 1 barrel to check elf customers. Alright, so this is the tavern. Tribe advisor. The tavern's prestige is represented by tribe advisor Evitzer. Advisor sausages, an important factor to attract customers. The attendance of the tavern varies according to its prestige and the drinks on offer. Each group of customers has its own drink preferences, which must be respected, otherwise they will leave immediately. Okay, dungeon management. Over here, accounting. Tavern. This menu lists the dungeon's income and expenses. It also shows the tavern's revenues, convenient way of checking its profitability. It's always nice to see some graphs and numbers, right? To see if you're doing things right. An expression of the magic of numbers and curse for some of their for some of their horrors for others. What about you? Yeah, what about you, chat? Alright, then we are gonna modify the room. We need to place some barrels, mud light beer kegs, crappy fruit juice barrels. So who likes this? Eject humans and goblins. That would be good for them. Can we do both? Eject elf. I guess we need both of them. You can see the symbols here. Okay, do we have even space? There is this door. Maybe here, right in front of the kitchen. And modify the... Isn't this part of it? Modify the tavern. We have a simple bar already. Meat buffet. Vegetable buffet. I mean, we can also do this though, but it's a bit on our way. Because there are doors everywhere. And it takes a bit of space as well. And then the meat buffet. Looks actually really, really good. I like the cheese here. Oh, super nice. Alright, let's validate this one. We got it. Need to slow it down.
Looking good. Well, it's
okay.
just some local ale for now, but we'll look around for deals on higher
It also
grade
sings
stuff.
a bit.
Oh, it does have kind of a sock juice aftertaste.
Done. Business is a booming. Drunks are pouring in, and we've diversified our clientele. We run an inclusive establishment, as they say. One for all for alcohol.
Perfect. and Master's none the wiser.
Raising your standards without letting the guards in on it? You're done for, you rascals! My report is on its way, unless we can reach a deal.
We'll negotiate. Discreetly.
Are we though?
I have identified another item of non-compliance of one of your dungeon's primary sub-processes that prevents it from being eligible for exploration. Your organization suffers from chronic underinvestment in its inventory for the capabilities of tooling and other crafting appliances.
Relax. Take care of this immediately, or I'll turn you into a screwdriver.
Yes, Master.
Build a workshop, place 2 technology workbenches, hire a goblin artisan. Alright, we are gonna build a workshop. Used to producing weaponry with dwarf artisans. Used to producing tools with goblin artisans. Alright, where should be the workshop? Here somewhere close, right? This is taking so much space. So much space. Now I feel like it should be close here. Maybe we can do this. It's a very long floor, but better than nothing, right? Yeah, okay, this is a very narrow place. Tech workshop. And we might even adjust this. Oh, there are windows here. What is this? Never mind then. The workshop, one of them is going to be here or over there. Or I can also turn it around. Maybe even looks better. This one? Oh, we need to put 2 of them. But this is a tech one, not an artisan. I think it's just called like that. Somebody's sleeping. Oh, this is right behind. Oh, the workshop is right behind them. I should have built this over here, to be honest. Unlucky. Hire goblin artisan. I think we can close. Oh, never mind. Do you want to cancel? No. Save. Validate. And we need to hire recruitment artisan. This one. Cribbly Lidubly. Goblin. Recruit. Did I recruit this guy? And this one. Goblin artisan. Recruit. I hope that worked. Gonna move forward a bit. I think I have only one, but maybe they need to appear here first.
Why are hammer blows echoing in my dungeon?
Well, Master, we built
There
a
you go.
workshop following your orders.
This won't help with my research. It generates too much cosmoplubic havoc. Well, at least I hope it'll be helpful in bringing my grandiose plans to fruition.
I will carry out a qualitative audit of this technical support structure and give you an appropriate report. It would seem you're approaching minimum acceptable standards.
Holy cow! I don't know what those fund folks fuel up on, but it's no joke. Plum moonshine, perhaps?
I'm sorry, but the fund considers your reputation insufficient to justify opening your dungeon for exploration.
So how are we supposed to raise our reputation if we can't open the dungeon?
You could transfer a compensation of a few thousand gold coins to the fund, which would increase your reputation.
How much money are we talking about here?
But this is blatant extortion!
Reputation is tied to the dungeon's room. Try selecting a kitchen. Prestige of a room is represented by stars.
I'm listening.
Each minion has their own expectations for the workplace. The dungeon's reputation increases if your minions' expectations are met. Okay, reach dungeon reputation level 3. The prestige of a room increases if it is decorated. A minion generates reputation if they work in a room that meets their expectation. And this is where the tutorial it's not kind of ending because it's still kind of holding your hand, but it's gonna take some time to get a better reputation here. Because right now it's currently 1. It's called Crappy Dungeon, but we want to get level 3 and we gotta work for it. But I will stop here now. I was about to say I never saved here, but it is automatically saving. I will call this Phenexa and I will go back to the main menu. Would you like to go back? Yes, please, because it's saved now. And I would like to say thank you so much for trying out this game called Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master with me. It reminds me so much of 2 Point Hospital. If you like these kind of management games and if you like this kind of humor, then I can feel there's going to be a recommendation here. But I think I need to play a bit more for that. It just I'm not quite sure how long this takes, so I'm gonna stop here for now. I would like to say thank you so much for trying out this great game with me. I really enjoyed my time, and I hope you did so as well. Thank you so much, and if you like this content, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Thank you again, and have a nice day.